A big hello to Conference Direct from Sydney, Australia. My name is Rob Vass and I'm one of the co-founders of a software product called Joy. What is Joy? I hear you say. Well, Joy is a revolutionary, we think revolutionary, event planning software. It's not a registration software, it's not a check-in software, it is concentrated on the event planning process. Why should you be interested in Joy? Well, Joy can save you a whole heap of time. In fact, Joy can reduce the time you spend on event administration by more than 50%. Yeah, it's a big claim, I know. So let me take the next couple of minutes to show you just how Joy works. The time-saving principle behind Joy is simple. One source of truth for all event details, always up to date. No more multiple documents, no more multiple spreadsheets, version control, who's got what, which files it in. It's all in one place, all accessible to everyone in your event team. When you open an event, the heart of that event is the program. Building out a program in Joy is way faster and way more fun than trying to do the same thing in a spreadsheet. And it does so much more. Not only can you enter all of your session details, you can also start entering in logistics around the setup of the event as those details come to hand. Also, all that information appears in handy management windows, so when it comes to managing your speakers or your sponsors or your exhibitors, everything is laid out in a convenient format and really easy to access the information and make sure everything is correct. When you're ready with your program, you're going to want to publish it. Publishing this to your marketing website or your registration site, indeed even to your event app. You can make as many different views on publish as you want. In this case, I'm going to go into the full program. As you can see, my speakers, sponsors and exhibitors are already laid out for me. I haven't had to do anything. This is automatically done by Joy. I can now share this program by a URL, which I can put into an email and send to anyone I like. I can give a developer a JSON feed so they can take this information and then change font, color, any branding that they want to do. Or I can simply copy the embed code. Once I've copied that embed code, I can copy it straight into my chosen marketing or registration website. In this case, I'm using a HubSpot site, copy that embed code, and the program appears exactly as it was in preview. I can update that by simply managing the updates through Joy. I don't have to go back into that website. I can preview any changes I've made. Once I hit update, then those updates will be pushed automatically to whichever website I have this program embedded in. All of this saves you not only hours, probably days of time and an awful lot of expense. So you've got your program out there, delegates are starting to register and you're going to run the event. Now you're getting on to the point where you want to consider your on-site schedules. Normally this would be a case of creating separate documents and keeping those in sync with your program. Not so with Joy. Because you create your program by room or location, it automatically creates a schedule by each room or location. You simply then add your activities to set up, run and pack down the event. These activities can be seen in one continual timeline. So as the event organizer, you can see everything that needs to be done. You can also share this with members of your team. You can create as many timelines as you like and filter to have the timeline appear the way you want. In this case, I'm filtering on a label that I've created called media, and I have a media schedule for the event. I can copy that URL and send that to the photographer. The beauty of this being a URL is it always stays up to date. I make a change in build and that change will automatically be reflected in the URL I sent the photographer, keeping everyone on the same page all the time because there is only one page. I should also point out that Joy works beautifully on mobile. So no more printing out great big show books to go on site. Show books that are in fact out of date before you give them to anyone. Not only can you save time, you can also save a few trees along the way. That was a really quick look at Joy. I hope you found that informative. I know I'm going to be doing a more detailed demonstration with some of you in the next few days. In the meantime, feel free to check us out at www.joy.events. And if you'd like to book your own personal demo with me, feel free to contact me at rob.vass@joy.events. Thank you so much for your time and look forward to speaking to you in the near future.